Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at pistol shooting. Over the last couple of months I've received a lot of questions about shooting a pistol and how to shoot it accurately. And definitely it's something that I've learned the hard way. Pistol shooting is not easy at all. Trust me, it's a proper challenge. So what I'm going to do today, I'm not a pistol expert, but I'm going to share some of the tips that I've received over my first couple of months of shooting pistol, and I'm going to share the tips that's helped me the most and that's improved my shooting the most, and hopefully these will help you. So to go together with these tips, got can set up at 25 meters. Going to be shooting one can for every tip that I give you. Let's see how it goes. As you can see, it's a very windy day outside today, so let's hope it doesn't go too badly. You can go set up those cans quickly. Tip number one. Many guys like to shoot like this, similar to what you would do with the rifle. What I've found is when pistol shooting, it's better to rest your butt onto a bag. This just gives you more control and allows you to be very stable, and this is how I prefer to shoot my pistol. Also, while we're here, just want to give thumbs up to Nibs at Walnut and Steel. He put me onto these pellets with his wad cutter challenge end of last year. This is the Meister Kugelin 7 grains. These are great pellets. So let's see, tip number one, can number one. Let's see what we can do. Our Bassett is first going to go and inspect the cans. Come guys. Alright, 25 meters. Tip number one, can number one. Let's see how we go. Good start. Alright. Tip number two, your supporting hand. What do you do with your supporting hand? So obviously your main hand or your dominant hand, you want it to have quite a nice fit there, snug fit, as snug as possible. But your second hand, what's very important, when I first started off, I used to put this finger in front here. And what that does, when you're shooting subconsciously, you sometimes pull the pistol a little bit to the left or to the right. So I had to learn to hold it properly underneath like this, so that it doesn't affect how when I pull the trigger, that it doesn't move it off to the left or to the right. So that's my second tip. Let's see how it goes. Nicked it, but I definitely got it. Alright, tip number three. Tip number three is your arms. So when you're shooting with a pistol, you want to try to get your arms out, locked in position like this, and it gives you a much more stable shooting platform. Kind of like having a butt stock or a rifle stock, your arms are now serving that same function. So let's see. Tip number three, can number three. Let's see how we go. Ha! Can number three. Alright. Tip number four. This one is very important, whether you're doing pistol shooting or rifle shooting, very important. Follow through. What do we mean by follow through? Well, once you release the trigger, you want to keep everything still for as long as possible. Pull that trigger back and hold it there. You almost want to, after the shot is released, still be able to see the perfect sight picture that you had just before releasing the shot. So, tip number four, can number four, here we go. Four out of four. Can't argue with that. Alright. Tip number five, also very important tip. and something that helped me a lot, especially with target shooting. So when you've got your sights, so obviously you've got your rear sight, you've got your front sight. But the question is, where do you focus? Because you cannot focus on 3 points all at once. So this is what I tend to do. I tend to focus on my front sight over here, try to get that as much in picture as possible, and I'll just focus on that front sight. The back sight might be a little bit of a blur, but as long as our height is lined up nicely, we can focus on that front sight, and that will just give us that little bit of extra accuracy, and I find it really works for me. Alright, wind blew can number 5 away, so just put it back. Tip number 5, can number 5, see if we can get a full house. Absolutely smoked it. So that's it for today, guys. 5 tips to improve your pistol shooting. Hope this video helps you. Remember to hit that like, subscribe, and if you want to support the channel, I'll leave a link down below to my PayPal account. Till next time, happy shooting. See you around.